This is one of the shows that has been recommended to me by quite a few people. It seems to be quite popular, a lot of positive reviews, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm not sure how this will go on YouTube. It looks like it's a bit of a struggle to get it on. So, what I might do is leave the opening part and then my thoughts and review at the end, and then leave a link for people to click and watch. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you want the full reaction, you can head on over to my Patreon. I will leave the link in the description box below. Because it's dystopian and looking at the so called future and showing that the wealthy are still extravagantly wealthy and the poor, and the division has gotten even stronger. There's a lot of emotive language throughout this to garner a reaction. And for you to really feel something, they're going to make you go on a roller coaster with this. They're making sure that no one has that light and darkness to them. There's shades, but don't trust anyone in this show. They have ulterior motives. As much as it looked like in that court scene that he was trying to seek justice, it is a show to him. He had this planned out already. The biggest impact is that people would start to trust him and start to trust the system again and the law. And then things will start to shift, I'm sure. Because if you think about it, what he did isn't legal. But it got the biggest reaction from audience. It made people believe in the system again. And take that one person down, let that person be your guinea pig. And because he had multiple people that had died as a use of emotional blackmail for people, that was interesting because he could really how he went about and he called the names. That courtroom scene started off very much in disarray, and the defendants were winning because he was picking out the right words that had been used, and then and then it shifted. But Kang Yuhan, what an interesting character. Because seeing him just yawn at the end, when this woman has saying she tried to kill herself, how much he doesn't care about these people, and he never did, and that it's all a publicity stunt so that, people start to believe. I don't know what his intentions are, but that's what makes it even more fun. But it was watching him put on a show, which we as the audience could see, but the people there couldn't, obviously. Like the tear that rolled down his eyes, having the light on him. I'm not a big fan of the whole idea of broadcasting it like that and the public opinion, things like that. But it shows you how easily people are manipulated, and that's what he did. Because he spoke to the doctor, he spoke to the lawyer, he switched things around, and it's clear he had these people, but he's made new enemies. That I'm certain of. People that trusted him before will never do that. The wealthy will always now be wary of him. That they know that some of them will not be able to get away with things because until he has everyone's opinions of the system changed, but it looks like it's changing quickly because it's the people's court. They believe that they have some sort of power when they don't. But I don't know. It's just so interesting as well what the dynamics, seeing them change, and figuring out what's going to happen, especially because of the divide, and it keeps it due the subliminal messaging through the posters and stuff like that, and just showing you society and what people actually go through. And it really doesn't make the wealthy look good, but it takes away that whole idea of impunity in this moment. But him, and the connection, they do have some sort of weird thing where uh, Kang Yohan keeps going way too close to Kim Keon. Yeah, he's just too close sometimes. But that I honestly, that just that courtroom scene by itself was really mesmerizing, really captivating. I genuinely was hooked on what he was trying to do because in the back of my mind I was like, this is a show, this is a circus, we know this. And then we saw the little bits of where obviously he gave the flash drive with the images and told him to put it on screen, and clearly Hyun is understanding what's going on, but he did start to believe in him. And I'd be wary, but you just can't trust anyone. And because there's the social discord and the whole political nature, it's very, very political, and especially about society and corruption and greed, and then the class division society and stuff like that, areas, the impassioned speech that people give, his trickery, where he clearly does not care if people die, but he keeps saying that he wants to bring people to justice, but then when you see what he did there, that wasn't bringing really people justice the way that you're supposed to in a court. But this is a show, and he'll make sure that they believe in this show. But it's just that he just doesn't care about people. Like that lady was just thanking him, and he just yawned as if it was the most boring thing to hear. I just do not know where they're going to go with the characters, but I think Him Girl will be manipulated as it goes on, and they've got some sort of connection and there's some sort of bond, and it will grow stronger. And I wonder how much he'll influence him, and just we'll see. And so much is going on, and I just can't wait to see what happens in the next installment. Thank you for watching.